see, is this better? Maybe a little bit. Okay. So let's sit nice and tall. Relax your shoulders away from your ears. And feel the spine lengthening up through the crown of the head. And then become aware of your breath. Feel the air in the nostrils. Nice, long, nourishing breath. In and breathing out. Nice and smooth. Feel the ribs expand as you inhale. Great. And then let's lift up on the inhale. Look away from the arms. So look to the left. And then back to center, turning the head back to center. And then left arm, look to the right. And back down. And breathe in, look to the left. And down. And look to the right. And down. Great. And then let's try to tilt the head ear towards your shoulder, stretching the side of the neck. So still looking straight forward, just tilting a bit, holding. You could even try to place a hand. Don't push too much, but just maybe the weight of the arm can add to the stretch. And then back up, other side. Good. And then we'll interlace the fingers, put them behind your head. Then push the head slightly back against the hands, opening the elbows, opening the heart, leaning back a bit. So a little bit of a back bend, right? Lean the head back against the hands. Perfect. And then on the exhale, we're going to tuck the chin, elbows in. And then inhale, open, lift the heart again, lean the head back against the hands. And then exhale, tuck the chin, elbows in. Inhale, lean back, lift the heart, open the elbows. And exhale, tuck the chin. Great. And then release the arms. Do some shoulder circles again. Good. All right, and then let's go side to side. So dropping down on one side and then rolling back up. Perfect. And then stay on one side. So let's try on the right. And then take some nice deep breaths into the left side of the lungs. Feel the stretch of the little muscles that we have between the ribs. Nice big breath in. Good, and then try the other side. So lean on the left and then take that deep breath into the right lung. Perfect. And back up. And then let's do that rounding, right? Kind of like you're hugging a big ball, rounding the upper back, spreading the shoulder blades, and then inhale, bring the arms back, lift the heart up. And then exhale, round the upper back, tuck the chin a bit. Inhale, lift the chin, lift the heart. And exhale, round, stretch between the shoulder blades, and lift. Awesome. Perfect. And then back to neutral position. And then we'll go side to side. So try if you can scoot forward so you have space behind you a bit to do some rotation. Okay. So feel that rotation along the axis of the spine. And then we'll stay on one side. So maybe let's go to the left. The right hand on the left thigh, left knee. And sit tall. So no slumping. And then breathe, hold that twist. And then let's stay in this twist, but I'll move the head. So move the head over your other shoulder to the right. Feel the stretch, breathe. And then back to center. And then let's do the other side. So inhale, lift, exhale, twist. First, you can look back, back to the right. And then we can add the movement of the head over your left shoulder. Perfect. And then back to center. And we'll go down for forward fold, coming down as far as you can without pain. Maybe sliding down all the way towards your ankles or feet. And stay here for a few breaths. Feel the stretch in the hips. And back. And then sliding halfway up. So sliding up your legs, hands on your knees. Let's do that seated cobra. So you're slanted forward, right? And then squeeze your shoulders back. So your broad collarbones. And then you're sort of like a sphinx. Elbows in, nice broad collarbones. And then exhale down again. And one more time to that cobra. Just halfway up, shoulders down, right? So depress them down, away from your ears. Open the collarbones. And then exhale down one last time. And then we'll go all the way up. Reach overhead. And then let's reach even higher on one side and even higher. Stretch those sides. Good. Good. And then keep the left arm up and then bend it back behind you. So your left elbow is pointing up. And then you can maybe grab it with the opposite hand or just sit like this. Feeling the stretch here on the back of the arm. Breathe. All right, and then release. And then we'll do the other side. So elbow bends. And then you can try to grab it. Keep that elbow pointing up. Breathing. Kind of like you want to scratch your back. Or comb your hair, right? That's that movement of combing your hair. So we need that range of motion. Okay. And then release. And then we'll try this range of motion. So you're gonna hold the arm back and see if you can maybe grab the other arm. You guys see it? So that would be the internal rotation of the shoulder. Even if you can't quite reach, that's fine. Just try to fold it behind you. Good. And then release, and then do the other arm. So fold it. See if you can grab that other arm. Yeah, don't do anything that hurts. If it hurts, you don't have to go that far. Perfect. And then release. All right. And then let's lift those arms up and overhead. And then exhale down for forward fold one more time. And you can try moving the head side to side, kind of like you're saying no, no, no. In this position, no, no, no. Move the head side to side. Good, and then coming back up. Perfect. All right, so let's try doing a little bit of rocking on the sit bone. So you're rocking from one sit bone to the other. See if you can lift one sit bone up a bit off the chair. Good. And then back to center. So distribute the weight evenly, both sit bones. And then we'll try that, the pelvic tilt. So you're gonna sort of bring the navel forward, which increases the arch in your low back, right? So you're tilting the pelvis forward. And then you're gonna, you guys see, should I come a little closer? So, here I'm tilting the pelvis forward. And then I'm coming towards my tailbone, so tilting it back. And so the tilt back, you create that by increasing the contraction in the low back and low belly, right? The core muscles. So you're tucking the tail under and then lifting the tail, tucking under, but don't bend forward. Keep your trunk upright. It's just movement in the pelvis. So the spine is upright. Yeah, so as you tilt forward, you're sort of transferring more weight into the front of the sit bones and then back to the back of the sit bones. Yeah, so it's this movement. So here my core is working, right? I'm pushing the navel back. And then here I'm releasing the belly. Push back, release. Push back. And I'm pretty flexible in that area, so you might have much smaller movement. As long as you feel it a little bit, that's good. This is sometimes it's good for the low back if you feel like your low back feels tight. It's a good way to sort of get it moving a bit. Good. All right. So let's try excuse me. Let's try. I'm still a little jet lag. Straightening the legs straight forward, right? So see if you can bring it to parallel to the floor. So your quad muscles have to really work hard. Sitting nice and tall. Push through that heel. Straight, try to straighten that knee. Good. And then see if you can keep one leg straight. For that, you can scoot back again, so more of your thigh is supported. And then we'll do bend and straighten, bend and straighten. Point and flex. That ankle. Good, and then do circle. If your leg is getting tired, you can also do it heel down and do a circle this way, or keep it up and circle. Good, and then other side. So hold it straight and then flex and point at the ankle. Nice big range of motion. And then the circle either in the air or heel down and then circle around. Big, big movement. And you can reverse too. Perfect. Okay. So let's bring the feet apart. And then you're gonna go in with this knee. So internal rotation of the hips. And then open as wide as you can. So stretching the inner thighs and strengthening the external rotators. So deep in the buttocks, those small muscles. Yeah. Knock the knees together and open. You can use your hands to sort of help yourself move those legs. If anything hurts, of course, don't do it. I mean, maybe tiny bit of pain is fine, but if it's excruciating, don't do it. And maybe you can always start, if something hurts, you can always start with decreasing the range of motion, a little bit less of a movement. Right. And then open it as much as you can, and then we'll do just a tiny bit of a pulsing, right? So open, 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 open. Good. All right. And then let's bring the left knee in, first straight into your chest. Okay. And then stay here for a few breaths. Feel the belly rising into the thigh. Great. And then we'll guide that knee a little bit over to the right. And so it's still in, right? So hip flexion, and then a little bit to the right. And it stretches or it actually contracts the piriformis, the deep external rotator, deep in the glute. Good, and then we'll do the opposite. So we're gonna open that knee out of the side. So if you can get that ankle up on top. And so now you feel a stretch. If you don't feel much, you could try going forward, leaning forward a little bit. And maybe using your arm on that thigh, pressing the leg down a little bit. But again, if it hurts, don't do it. And breathe through it. All right. And then release. Now we'll do the other side. So first, squeeze that right knee straight in. Hold in that position. You can hold either around your shin or under your knee. Try to get it as close to the belly and chest as possible. Good, and then let's point that knee a little bit over to the left. Good, and then over to the right, the ankle on top. Get those hips stretched out. And then again, either just working on sitting tall. Yeah, so for a lot of people, especially if your knee is high up, just sitting tall is work enough. But if you're very flexible in the hips, you might benefit from a little bit of a forward fold. Just have to see how much sensation you feel in your hip. Forget that smooth, breathe, great breath. Good. And then release. Okay, so let's explore nice circular motion at the hip. And that left leg, opening as far out as you can, and then getting back in, even crossing the midline. So you can step that right leg out and then doing that nice big circle. Yeah, see if you can do a nice big circle, and then maybe you're reversing a few times. Perfect, good. Other side. Just step out to the left, make space, and then do a nice big circle at the hip. And then reverse. Nice job, good. Okay. All right, so if you can stand up, let's do a few stand ups. So you would just go up and down, right? So if you can do that, try to do 10 of them. If that's quite not possible today, we're gonna either just lean forward, get that head over your toes, and then push down into your feet. So you maybe get off just tiny bit, right? And you feel the muscles in the legs tightening just a little bit, just a little bit. And so push down into your feet. And get that butt maybe tiny bit off the chair. Yeah, you can hold on if that's safer for you. Just hold on to something. Good, nice job, Stephen. Good. Can you do it, Michelle? No? Nice, Rocky. Good. Very good. Yeah, it's such an important exercise. I recommend you guys practice that a lot every day. Perfect. Nice job. Yeah. So, again, like when I saw my mom, it's just, again, such a good reminder of how important it is to keep your muscles strong, just in case something like that happens and you are hospitalized, and then, you lose so much muscle mass so quickly. It's so surprising that if you start with nothing or close to nothing, it's tough, right? The recovery is much tougher. So yeah, exercise as much as you can to keep yourself fit. Okay. Um, nice job. Let's do a stretch for the string. So we're gonna try to scoot forward. So you can straighten the leg straight out. So one leg straight, and then we're hinging down, right? Coming down towards that foot or shin or wherever you can reach. And maybe feeling a bit of a stretch in the back of the leg. Try to straighten that knee. And also try to flex the foot, so pointing the toes up. And that way you'll feel a stretch in the calf as well. Perfect. And then coming back up, and then let's move that leg out to the side a bit more. And then we're gonna twist the trunk so you can go sideways. And then extend that other arm up, and then hold that side bend. And again, it helps to sit close to the edge, because otherwise it's hard to straighten the knee. Or maybe around the corner of the chair. Good. And then back up. Then we'll go the other way. So you can put your right hand on the chair behind you, and then reach the left arm up and over to the right. So you're getting that stretch all the way from the foot up through the fingertips. Breathing. Perfect. And then back to center. With this leg position. So you're twisting the right thigh, twisting your trunk to the left, to the right. Nice job. And then back to center. I'll do the other side. So right leg first straight forward for that hamstring stretch. So coming down towards your foot. Try to keep the spine somewhat long. Okay, so not rounding too much in the spine. And if you're having trouble straightening that knee, sometimes putting that leg up on something like a block or something helps you get more stretch. Great. And then coming back up and then moving that leg out to the side. So you have a nice open angle at the hips. And then we'll go for that side bend. Nice, that's it. Perfect. And then we'll reverse it. So left hand on the chair and right arm comes up and over towards your ear. And you're sort of lengthening away from the heel through the fingertips, getting that nice big stretch in the right side of the body. Breathe. Nice job. And one back to center. Good. Oh, sorry. Now the twist. Let's finish with a twist. So twisting your trunk to the left. Perfect. Back to center. All right. Let's take one more forward fold, just relaxing your head and arms, shoulders. And then coming back up. Okay, let's work the core. So again, I would like you to scoot forward so you have space. And we're gonna do that lean back where your core has to engage. You're lifting through the chest, so you're not rounding like that, right? But nice long spine. Lean back a bit. And hold, breathe. Don't use the chair, so try not to lean into the chair. And then back in. Okay, and then we'll do it a couple more times. So when you're ready, you can firm the core, lean back, hold. Breathe, breathe, breathe. And then back in. Awesome. And then maybe we can do the rocking. So you can hold on to the chair or armchairs if you have, and do this kind of rocking. So again, long spine. And then you're shifting the weight towards the back of the sit bones and the tailbone. And maybe you can get those feet, or maybe one foot up off the floor. Yeah, you don't have a lot of space in the chair, Stephen, to lean back, right? Yeah, you'd have to sit closer to the edge so you can really rock back. Yeah, that's better. Good. See if you can lift one foot off the floor as you lean back. Yeah, so feel it in the core. Good. Good, and then we'll do the other core work where we're expanding into that star shape. So again, I like to sit close to the edge, and then you're gonna open all limbs outside, spread your fingers, and then back in. And 2, and back in. And 3. And if you can't quite straighten the legs, it's fine. You could just jump them apart with the knees bent. But if you can't straighten, do the nice big straight limbs and back in. Open and close. Open and close. Open and close. Big shape, smaller shape. All right, let's do 3 more. 1 and 2 and 3. Awesome. Good. And then take a bit of a rest. Nice deep breath. If you need a water, you can take a sip. All right. Everyone feeling okay? Not too tired? or so-so. So-so. Okay. So let's do a little bit of those calves. So we're gonna try to lift the heels off the floor, coming on your tiptoes, and then lift the toes. Lift the heels, lift the toes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. And then we'll go kind of like you're gonna jump up. So you're gonna add the arms, lifting the heels up and arms up. And then down, guiding those elbows back, and then up and down and up. And then put those elbows back. Up and down. The nice explosive motion. And down. Up. Lift those heels. Good. Excellent. All right. And then we'll do one more. It's going to involve the contralateral movement. So using opposite limbs, right? So left arm, right leg. So left leg straightens out. And then as you come back to center, you're gonna touch the opposite shoulder. And then other side, so right arm, left, and this, so the left arm is free. And then cross, and then release, and then diagonal, come back to center, cross, other diagonal. So you have to focus a little bit on what are you doing. So reach out to the side and cross. And out on diagonal. Get away. Yeah. Yeah, so you're doing that across the limbs, right? And then cross. And diagonal. And cross. And diagonal. And cross. Nice. All right, and then let's do this movement, kind of like the chicken dance. So you can make a fist and then lift and squeeze down, lift, squeeze down, lift, lift. A little slower, Stephen. Try a little slower. Lift and squeeze, lift and squeeze, lift and squeeze. And then we'll do a little punching. So we're gonna go straight forward like a jab. Yeah, straight, 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 straight. Yes, and now nice, fast jab. Imagine you're delivering a blow. If not to a person, then maybe a boxing bag or something. Good. And then we'll go with that cross, right? So it's a bit of a rotation. So cross, 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 cross. Yeah, so you're sort of trying to get someone from the side. And more of a twist. Steven, try more of a twist. Okay. Nice. And then the uppercut under the chin. Nice. Fast motion. Imagine you really put some power into it. Good. Nice, nice, nice. And then let's do some kicks. So see if you can do nice, quick drive that heel forward. Kick, and then kick, 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 kick. Let's see if you can lift that foot a little higher up. Nice. Wow, good, Helen. Nice. Kind of like can. Good. Okay. All right. So let's see. How much time do we have? Okay. Let's do see, did we forget anything? Let's give ourselves a hug and then do a little bit of side to side. So again, a bit of a rotation along the spine, side to side movement. Good, and then switch arms. So other arm on top. Rock, you're giving me a thumbs up. How do you do it? You're not even touching it. But there's a bubble with a thumbs up. Good. All right, and then we're gonna bring thumbs up, so our arms are the side, thumbs up, and then do a circle with those straight arms. And then reverse the circle, go the other way. Perfect, good, and then relax those arms. Nice job. And let's just take another forward fold, relaxing and breathing. Compressing the belly, which can be helpful, for the digestion, for constipation. When we compress the belly, we can get the stuff moving a bit. Plus, forward folds are sort of calming and relaxing. Good, and then slowly coming up. Okay, so let's do a little bit of work with the fingers and hands, and then some breathing. So let's do this. So spreading the fingers apart and then bringing them together, but not bending, right? So straight fingers, bringing out and in, out and in. Good, and then make a fist and open, fist and open, nice and slow. Slow and really stretch them out. Right. And then let's tap each finger with the thumb. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you go again. Good. Okay, and then just grab one hand, one arm, and then move, do some wrist circles. Just really articulated at that wrist joint. Yeah. And then reverse. Perfect, other side. And reverse. Perfect. And then we'll interlace the fingers and do some pumping. So bring those hands towards your chest and then push them apart, push them away from your chest, straightening the elbows in the process as much as you can. And then bending the elbows, push, straighten the arms. Nice and slow. So stay in that stretch for a bit, Stephen. Stay in that stretch for a bit. Yeah, good. And maybe we can go even up, if that's okay for your shoulders. Up above your head. And breathe. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Very good. And then release. All right, and then maybe one more. Hands together, elbows out. So you have a possibly 90 degrees here, rest. Good, and then we'll go a little lower and try to keep those hands together. You know, the tendency will be to split them apart. Let's see if we can push them together and go a little lower. Good. And then all the way up above your head. You can still keep them together. That's okay for your shoulders. Good. One more time, going slowly down, down, down below your heart, below towards your belly button. Keep pushing together. And inhale, lift. Perfect. Good. All right. And then let me get, I had some new tongue twisters I found. Okay, so let's try. Okay, let's try this tongue twister. If the dog chews shoes, whose shoes does he choose? If a dog chews shoes, whose shoes does he choose? Try it. If a dog chews shoes, whose shoes does he choose? And then try it fast. The dog. If a dog chews shoes, whose shoes does he choose? The dog chews shoes, whose shoes does he choose? How's it going? Okay, and then the next one is six. Okay, let's silent the C word. 6 slippery snails slid silently seaward towards the sea. 6 slippery snails slid silently seaward. I hope you can hear me. I know my voice is sometimes crackly on Zoom. 6 slippery snails slid silently seaward. 6 slippery snails slid silently seaward. 6 slippery snails slid silently seaward. 6 slippery snails slid silently. All right. And let's do, how can a clam cram in a clean cream can? How can a clam cram in a clean cream can? How can a clam cram in a clean cream can? How can a clam cram in a clean cream can? No, clean cream can. How can a clam cram in a clean cream can? How can a clam cram in a clean cream can? Go. Okay, well, let's do one more. Okay, this is going to be hard. Rename Rory's lawn rake. Rarely rakes really right. Rory's lawn rake rarely rakes really right. Rory's lawn rake rarely rakes really right. Rory's lawn rake rarely Rory's lawn rake rarely rakes really right. Rory's lawn rake rarely rakes really right. All right, nice job. Okay, let's blow some kisses. And a big smile. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Can you smile, Steven? Smile, smile. Good. All right, and release. Do a little massage of the face. Good. All right, and then let's do a little relaxation so you can make yourself comfortable in your chair. And let's just take a moment to feel parts of your body without judgment, just sort of curious what's going on. So feel your toes and soles of your feet. And then your lower legs, your ankles, and your calves and shins. And your knees. And your thighs. And then feel your pelvis. And feel your buttocks. And feel your belly. And your low back. And then feel your feel your chest. And your upper back. Feel your shoulders. Your arms. Your hands. And feel your neck. And your face. And then feel your whole body. And then slowly start moving your toes and fingers and maybe taking a stretch. And then opening your eyes. Great job. Let's close the class with our little intention setting. Feel free to join. May I be happy. May I be healthy. May I be mindful. May I have courage. May I have fun. And may I treat myself and others with love and compassion. And then hands to your forehead as a reminder of the power of your thoughts. Hands to your lips as a reminder of the power of your words. And hands to your heart as a reminder of the power of your actions. Namaste. Great job. Thanks, everyone. Stop the recording.